AI-powered tools for building websites have been around for a while. Framers AI lets you create a single page, which is pretty cool, and Webflow users can turn to a third-party tool called Reloom to generate not only a sitemap and wireframes, but even a style guide, which, let's be honest, is a game changer to quickly start a new website project. But it's not exactly plug and play. Exporting those wireframes involves several steps, like cloning a style guide, then installing a Webflow app into the intended project, then importing the pages into that project. Well, today, Wix Studio has upped the game by releasing their own visual sitemap and wireframe generator. It's an all in one tool that goes beyond what we've seen before, making the process a bit smoother and faster. Let me show you how it works. All right, so here we are in Wix Studio, and we're going to create a new site. And here we have a new third button, which says Generate a Site Structure with AI. I'm going to click on that. And here we go. So this is a new form, and the form is fairly short and it's very straightforward. It's basically you're giving Wix Studio's AI some pointers, some data for it to generate this new visual sitemap and placeholder copy and wireframes. All right, so let's go ahead and do something simple like a yoga studio for the business. So I'm going to type in yoga, and you'll see that there's some of these that are already ready for us. So I'm going to click on Yoga Studio, and now I need to describe it. So I'm going to copy paste some text. There we go. And this is the part that's interesting, and the part that I mean by the streamlined process. So usually websites, you can, especially with AI nowadays, you can generate a site, but here's where Wix Studio goes a little bit further. So all of these right here, they point to a Wix app that gets pre-installed while you're generating the visual sitemap and wireframes. So we're going to click on Get Booked Online because I want people to book a class online. And again, these apps are first-party Wix Studio apps that they've already created. And I think when I click on that little button, it's going to install this right here. So I think that's pretty cool that it's doing it right off the bat. So let's go ahead and fast forward through this other part where I'm just giving more details about my client's business. All right, lastly, I'm going to pick the tone of voice, casual, informative, press continue, and now I get the choice between either visual sitemap and wireframes or just the visual sitemap. So I'm going to choose that first one because I want both. Start generating, and this is the part that takes the longest, so I'm just going to let it run. All right, so now it's done, and as you can see, it's created the suggested wireframes, it added in some placeholder copy, but let's go ahead and focus on the new thing, the visual sitemap. So you can see here, it has a sitemap of all the suggested pages, but also the suggested sections within each page. And we can play around with these however you want. Like the order of pages, we can change the order. We can add a new page in between each or add a new page at the end. For content flow, you can click and drag each section to meet your client's needs. And yeah, and even if you want, you can add a section and generate AI wireframes and content in it with these general sections. So pretty cool stuff. It really helps you get going much faster on a client project rather than having to start from a blank template. And because of the first party Wix app that we chose to book, let people book a class online, it already has the booking pages, the cards, thank you, members area, sign up and login. Yeah, so it's pretty cool how fast you can get up and running with a new project. Now let's go to the wireframes right here. And like I said, this is all suggested. You can change it however you want. So in Wix Studio, if you want a different type of design, you can say rows instead of columns. And so there you go. You have your H2, your copy here, and then some testimonials if you want some different layout, if you want a different design. I didn't have to go from one app to another. All I had to do was use the one form and let Wix Studio's AI engine do its thing, make me a new project, and now I'm off and running and changing styles around however I want. Yeah, I think this is really streamlined and it's the way to go for spinning up a new project in Wix Studio. So yeah, pretty cool. And that's a look at Wix Studio's new sitemap and wireframe generator. With this tool, creating a complete site structure and initial design has never been easier, and all without jumping through hoops or relying on multiple platforms. So, whether you're a freelancer looking to speed up client work or a designer wanting more creative freedom in less time, I think this tool really delivers. So, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more insights into modern web design tools, and of course, drop any questions or thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about this new tool or if there's anything else you're excited about in the world of web design. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for making the web beautiful together. See ya.